2022. Day of winter. It is cold outside and it is windy. On the right there, as I'm leaving the barn, is in the horizon is Whitestone Mountain. Normally it's just rock, but this winter has been pretty well covered all winter long. Winter winds have been blowing in the neighborhood of 20 to 20 miles an hour, but overnight they were blowing 30 to 40 miles an hour, and there is going to be some drifting ahead. It hasn't warmed up. It's been staying right at zero. You can see it's 1 below zero. Winds are north 10 to 20, and the wind chill is 25 below. It is not much fun to be outside in this stuff, I'll tell you. As around the corner, you see this drifting snow. It's drifted hard. This isn't really, we didn't get any snow last night. But what we did get was the heavy winds that just took the snow that had been somewhat melted, a little bit of rain on it, a little bit more melting, and then freezing hard. And it's not really snow so much as I think it's just minor ice crystals. The blade that I'm using is about 24 inches tall. So when snow rolls over the edge like that, it's 2 feet of snow. Tractor is a 50 horsepower, so it pushes it along pretty good. It's never really an issue of power as much as it is an issue of traction. What I've done before when we've had fluffy snow, 6 to 8 inches or whatever, is plow from the edges like that toward the middle and get all the snow to the middle, and then I can use a snowblower that's on the back to just get rid of it. You can see over on the right there, little small snow berms that have been created by blowing snow in that direction. But I'm finding I push the snow uphill. No matter how hard I tried, it just wouldn't go. Down to where I started, and because I obviously couldn't go anymore. And then I'm going to turn around and blow the snow. When I first started out, it was so cold that the suction cup camera mounts would not see the back window, so I have no video of this part of attempting to blow the snow. It's just, well, when I get going here in a little bit, you'll see that it clears it and blows it and so forth, but I have to go kind of slow to start with. There's a lot of snow there. Of course, right now I'm clearing the snow that was on the road plus what I had plowed over. But it does leave the road usable. Plowing downhill works a whole lot better than plowing uphill. Of course, I'm a little bit slow on learning that, but yeah, that's, like I said, that's some thick, heavy, it's not light, fluffy snow. That is compacted. You could almost walk on top of the drifts. That's a 7-foot snowplow. eBay special. It was like $2,700 delivered with the hydraulic tilt function on it. Really is a nice plow. I love watching the way the snow just kind of, even this deep snow, just doesn't go over the top. It just plows up, curls over, and goes off to the side. At first I just plowed the snow to the sides and that was fine, but we had so much snow that I can't plow to the sides. It's too tall, so I have to plow to the center and then use that snow blower to blow it away, and that works good. I don't have to ever look at that snow again. Less of an incline here, so I figured I'd try plowing one more time just to see if I can do it, only this time I'm starting from the side that has a little bit less snow, and but boy, look at the wind just taking that stuff and blowing it right off the top of the blade. But I'm having a problem here. It managed to push through this, but there's a bit steeper rise up ahead and it isn't going to make it. getting the snow blower all set up, and PTO power. The Titan Attachments 72-inch snow blower. Got it last spring after we had snow and after we got the tractor, and it works pretty darn good. Well, the window glass is warmed up enough that I was able to get a camera mount onto the back glass of the cab, and oh, thank God for the cab. Like I said, it's bitter cold out there, and I don't imagine I'd be clearing snow if it wasn't for a heated cab. You can see how hard these drifts are. They're just, I said, almost rock hard and formed in hard little layers. Like I said, the wind blew from about 9 o'clock at night, and I got started on this about 11:30. Waited for the wind to die a little bit before I got out here and do it to clear it. The layering, you can see it's just waves and layers and so forth, but it's thick, heavy snow. It's not really all that deep, but look at it, it's so dense that the 50 horsepower tractor, actually 40 PTO horsepower, is not clearing the snow, and it's actually pushing snow out in front of the snow blower, and I got to stop every now and then to let the blower catch up. Well, there's a 50-foot hill off to the right of the frame, and the winds come almost directly off of the left side of the frame, and hits that hill, and it kind of splits the wind. And some of it, you can look at the way the wind is the snow is drifting, that it kind of splits around the hill. So I had to move it over to the other side. I didn't realize it until I got down this far, but look at this chunk of snow here. It comes off almost like an iceberg. It amazed me when I saw it come off that way. And it doesn't break up as I push it out of the way. It stays as a solid cube. It doesn't fall apart like powder, that's for sure. Now here I go again. It's uphill, and I'm going to try and plow it. But it actually looked like it's that much. The right side of the road is completely bare, so there's plenty of room to push the snow, or at least it looked like from the angle I started, but I won't get very far. I thought I was going to be able to make it all the way through, but I hit this drift and it basically just stopped me right there. It's only a minor uphill grade. It's not really very steep at all, but the amount of snow and the density of the snow, I just couldn't do it. So I just gave up and used the blower on the entire works, and backed up and backed down, because when I got around the corner, it was just too thick. This is out on the main road of the property that I actually live on. The other one was just kind of an access road that goes to my neighbors and my house. But this is the main road. It's a private road, but the snow had drifted in pretty darn bad. There are places where it was drifts were 3 feet and better. Neighbors came out and did quite a bit of this already, and you can see by the mountain of snow that's on the opposite side of the road. This, like I said, this is not first snowfall. This is all, we haven't had our first snowfall since the middle of December. This is, well, actually earlier in December. This is just drifted snow that the wind broke loose, and it's just ice crystals. It's really hard stuff. But anyway, it's, hopefully we don't get too many more of these, because this is only the first day of winter. Well, until the next snowfall or the next windstorm, that's it. Thanks for watching.